What is going on, everybody? My name is Sodies. Yes, I changed my name from Soda to Sodies. Hello and welcome to all the newcomers to my channel. I have an Apex Legends Season 9 Legacy settings video for you guys. You guys are going to absolutely love these settings. I really appreciate your guys' support on my last video. You guys blew my channel up with views. This is the most views I've ever gotten. Ever. I really appreciate you guys for providing me all the support, and especially the subscriber count. My subscriber count is definitely going up. Also, I do have some other videos on the channel if you guys are interested in those, but most importantly, you guys are here for the settings, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support, and I'm gonna get right into these settings with you guys right now. Alright guys, so for the gameplay, we have interact prompt style on default, we got button hints off, we have crosshair damage feedback on off, the damage numbers are stacking, the ping opacity is faded, the obituaries are on, the minimap rotation off, the weapon auto cycle on empty off, auto sprint on, double tap sprint off, the jetpack control, this is basically just a setting for Valkyrie, but I haven't messed with this quite yet, but this is your preference, I guess, just for now. Incoming damage feedback is on 2D. Taking damage closes death box or crafting menu is off. Hop up, pop up, that is on. Streamer mode off. This is basically your preference. If you're a streamer, just you mess with that if you guys want. Anonymous mode disabled. This is also preference. Basically, these last settings are your preference, except for the colorblind mode. I'm gonna get into my colorblind mode as well. Usage sharing is enabled. Cross-platform play, that's obviously enabled. Performance display off. Club invites enabled. All right, so these right here. Accessibility, colorblind mode. I play on Tritanopia just for my sight to be yellow. I really prefer this over the red. It helps me lock onto my enemies better and just helps me track them down. Absolutely love it. Subtitles off, subtitle size normal, enable accessible chat features on off, convert incoming voice to chat text off. Now we get into the juicy stuff, what you guys love, what you guys want to see, what you guys want to kill people with, the settings. But first, let's get into the button layout. So the controller presets, I'm going to kind of explain this to you guys like I did in my last videos, but for you newcomers here, I play on Ninja because I play Claw, but I only play Claw with one hand, but this could work for, you know, Claw players that play with two hands, of course. But for Ninja, it's easier for me to access stuff when I play Claw with one hand because, you know, you have your middle finger on the right trigger, you're going to have your crouch on your RB, so you're going to be easily able to slide faster, and my crouch is on hold, by the way, so I can crouch spam and, you know, just get around the map faster, you know, it's so much faster and better for me. My jump is LB, tactical B, and then A for me is ping. But also, if you guys play on PlayStation, do not panic. Just go to Ninja and everything's going to be preset for you just like here. It's not going to be like Xbox, of course, so sorry if I confused you guys or worried you guys too much. But then also another one that I prefer is button puncher. This one is if you don't like setting certain binds on certain, you know, buttons and stuff like that. The only binds that are going to be changed here on the button puncher is the B for melee and the crouch on the hold for the right analog stick. But this is also really good as well if you're not going to be playing on Ninja with these settings. But I'm going to switch back to Ninja because that's what I love playing with and it makes me feel comfortable. Go ahead and try these out if you guys would like. These are other controller presets that I basically messed with when I was bored, when, you know, I was starting to become like a sweat at the game. Just go ahead and copy these down if you would like. These are just custom. Alright, so now we have stick layout. I play on default. The interact reload button, tap to use and reload. The crouch button is on hold. This is for me to crouch, the crouch spam faster. To get around the map faster with movement, but this is basically your preference right here, but I play on hold for the crouch spam and all this stuff, all the goodies. Aim button on hold. Survival slot, this is your preference. I keep it on so I can access the heat shields and respawn beacons quicker, but for you guys that like to spam your heirloom animations, you can leave that off. The trigger dead zones, I have none. My menu cursor speed is right under the O right here. You could either go under the N, the O, or the N, the other end, the both ends between the O, make a sandwich. All right, for the movement and aiming here, we have movement dead zone on small. My inverted look is off. My vibration is off. And we're gonna go into the advanced look controls. Finally, they fixed this glitch, so now you guys can go ahead and have to just click right away. Alright, so I know these look the same as my last settings. Right here, I'm going to mess with these for you guys real quick. So basically, these are going to stay the same. What I do recommend is trying between 3 or 4. Okay. For you guys, I know I had an issue in the comments on my last video. One of you guys claimed that you weren't seeing a lot of like the numbers varieties, like so you see like you have to actually hold down to adjust this. It's kind of whack, but it's just their system right now. But just try to get this on 3 or 4. Test between 3 or 4 dead zone. The outer threshold is going to be 2%. And then the response curve. This is for you guys when you have stick drift. With my settings, there is stick drift. However, when I am playing, I am totally used to it. It is not really affecting my gameplay one bit. But if it does affect your gameplay, go ahead and adjust it. Adjust it however you want. But the thing is, you are going to feel much slower with your movement and aiming and basically your just mobility around when you're looking around and stuff. But what I recommend with the response curve, with this type of dead zone and out of threshold, try 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Those is what I recommend. The two I use the most is 4 and 6, but I personally love using 4. It just helps me so much aim down on my enemies, and I'm literally just lasering people from far away with R99s, and it's in volts. It's like the best thing ever. It's the best feeling ever. The per optic settings, these are off. My yaw speed here is 350. My pitch speed here is 350. My ADS yaw speed is 140. My ADS pitch speed is also 140. And then my target compensation is on, and my melee compensation is on. The baby. All right, so this is my brightness. I had my brightness like somewhere over here, I think in the last video, but to be honest, I don't really adjust my brightness. It doesn't affect me, but if you guys need to adjust your brightness to see people from far away, I recommend right here. I recommend your brightness right here if you want to see people from far, but it all depends on how your monitor or TV is set up with your HDMI setting. You know, when you have the full range, basically what it says right here, preferably full range HDMI on both, or alternatively limited range HDMI on both. This is basically just displaying how much your color is and how much the graphics are going to load in for your character, or the characters, the enemies that you see. Field of view, I recommend anything between 100 to 110. You could try below 90 if you're that kind of player, but please don't go anything below 90 or 100. Just try between 110. I play on 110. Feels comfortable to me. I love it. My sprint view shake is minimal. My audio here is 100%. Sound effects volume 100%. Dialogue, you could turn this down if you want. It doesn't really bug me in the match, but if you want to turn this down, go ahead, because I know some people, they like their volume on their presets, like, you know, their own presetted volumes. But basically, I'll just recommend that this for you guys is just your preference. But for me, if you want to use my volume settings, it's master volume 100, sound effects volume 100, dialogue volume 100, music volume 25%, lobby music volume 70%, disable voice chat off, convert incoming voice chat text off. Alright guys, so those were the end of my settings, my ALC settings. The rest of the video, I'm just going to leave gameplay of me playing with my settings. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments if you need any help with these settings, and I will help you out. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's totally free and you can change your mind whenever. Only a small majority of people are actually subscribed to my channel, while a majority of people that are here for my Apex videos and settings and all the other content I make are not subscribed. But if you would please leave a like, helps out the channel, and I'd love you guys for that. So I really hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the video with this gameplay. Have a nice one. Peace.
6 champions. Slash one. Wings up.
Reloading. Downed one. They're not getting back up from that.